As we're diving into spring and 2024 is quickly proving to be as, or almost as, disastrous the past few years, at least we have movies. The lineup of movies that have been released across the last 3 months will make it to the Hall of Fame of their respective genres. Whether that's monster showdown, paranormal, spine-chilling horror, or sci-fi. Welcome to See Next. Today we're ranking the top 10 best movies of 2024 so far. Get your popcorn ready, set, and let's go.
You finally met your match, chameleon.
We're not so different, you and I.
Skadoosh.
Number 10, Lisa Frankenstein.
I could get the clink for life or the electric chair, but I don't want to die a virgin.
Here's the sitch with Victor Frankenstein monster's teenage, angsty counterpart, Lisa Frankenstein. She's just a misunderstood teenager with a cool stepsister who teams up with Cole Sprouse's can only be described as a Victorian corpse. Together, they embark on a journey of revenge and murder. This is Zelda Williams' directorial debut and Diablo Cody's script. For context's sake, Cody is also known for producing 2018's Tully, starring Charlize Theron. Lisa Frankenstein the movie can also only be described as feminine, electrifying, hilarious, horror, and coming of age. Kathryn Newton, already known for her roles in The Society and Supernatural, is making her way to certified Scream Queen.
I have an idea.
There are bad people out there.
Come on, Lisa. It'll feel good.
Number 9, Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire.
What is it?
Better question is, what's inside of it?
We were treated to the best possible teaser for Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire by none other than Ernie Hudson, who said, verbatim, "Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire is really as close to the first couple of movies as anything we've done." He reprised his role of Winston Zeddemore in the original movies back in the 80s. The plot for Frozen Empire? An ancient evil is unleashed on New York City, and both Ghostbusters old and new have to stop. You guessed it, a frozen empire. This set of Ghostbusters includes McKenna Grace, Emily Allen Lind, Paul Rudd, Ernie Hudson, and more. In a full circle, after dressing up as a Ghostbuster in Stranger Things, Finn Wolfhard actually becomes one in this movie.
For the first time in New York history, people froze to death in the middle of July.
Number 8, Bob Marley, One Love.
Reggae is a people music. People coming together.
Bob Marley One Love, aptly so, was released on Valentine's Day this year, with Kingsley Ben-Adir playing the iconic reggae musician who once momentarily stopped a civil war with one of his concerts. The movie spans from 1976 to 1978, when Jamaica was drowning under two political parties, the People's National Party and the Jamaica Labour Party. Bob Marley? He belonged to neither party. He just wanted peace and music that spoke about peace, poverty, and injustice. His biopic? It's a must-watch.
Bob, they try to kill you and your wife. And now you're choosing to return to Jamaica to play a peace concert?
Number 7, The Beekeeper.
Everyone, need your attention, please. I'm gonna burn this place to the ground.
How on earth are they going to incorporate a machine gun-wielding Jason Statham into a beekeeper occupation? The Beekeeper movie will surprise you. It's a tale as old as time that never gets old. Jason Statham embarks on a John Wick-esque journey of revenge after someone dear to him is unjustifiably killed. Only in this case, that person is Eloise Parker, a New England farmer who, after losing millions of dollars in a fishing scam, takes her own life. Her beekeeper and Eloise's FBI agent daughter seek retribution. The culprit behind this evil organization? Fan favorite whistle meme actor Josh Hutcherson.
We have to kill him before he kills his way to the top.
Number 6, Love Lies Bleeding.
What is this place? Huh? You don't understand.
Sit down for this. Kristen Stewart falls in love with a bodybuilder in a Las Vegas gym. In one of the praised movies of this year, Kristen, aka Lou, is a gym manager who gets entangled in more than one way with Jackie, a new bodybuilder to her gym. Add in a criminal family history, and you have an old-school thriller that's still unlike anything you've ever seen. Love Lies Bleeding pulls off an impossible feat in 2024, leaving its viewers never knowing what's really going to happen next.
If you touch her, I'm gonna tell them everything you ever did.
Are you threatening me?
Number 5, Kung Fu Panda 4.
I'm not gonna be the Dragon Warrior anymore?
You will advance to spiritual leader of the Valley of Peace.
When the mentee becomes the mentor. This is a sign that we've all grown up. In the latest installment of the Kung Fu Panda universe, a full 16 years after the first movie came out, Po must now bring up a new warrior when he's chosen to become the Valley of Peace's spiritual leader. A few things are standing in the way of that. Among them is a shape-shifting sorceress who wants the Staff of Wisdom. In a superhero-esque move, Po calls for backup. Who's in the cast? None other than Jack Black, of course. Dustin Hoffman, Bryan Cranston, James Hong, Ian McShane, Viola Davis, Ke-Huy Quan, and of course, the indelible Awkwafina.
You finally met your match, Chameleon.
We're not so different, you and I.
Skadoosh.
Number 4, Late Night with the Devil.
We all know how important it is to keep our sponsors and affiliates happy, but in my humble opinion, there is only one person who really matters in this whole darn crazy business.
A little piece of advice? Don't watch this alone at night, or watch a late night show straight afterward. You'll never stop looking over your shoulders, or your TV. It's 1977, and a late night show going under from low ratings after Jack Delroy, its host, loses his beloved wife to lung cancer, decides to spice things up by showing a possessed woman on live TV. We know what you're thinking. What could go wrong, right? It's also Halloween night. Late Night with the Devil is filmed as a found-footage film, which makes it all the more spine-tingling. Is it really that far off to think an actual TV show wouldn't do something like this?
Good to see you again, Jack.
Lily, return to me.
Number 3, Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire.
What is that?
That's not Kong.
With an epic slam and a roar, Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire makes a comeback, more earth-shattering than before. Director Adam Wingard pits up his monsters in several settings, between the prehistoric, ancient, secret, and modern worlds. On one end of the territory is Kong in the Hollow Earth after the battle with Mechagodzilla. On the surface lurks Godzilla, who sets up all the alarms when he attacks a nuclear plant to absorb all its radiation, gearing up for an oncoming threat. The fate of the human race hangs at stake once again.
Kong can't stop this on his own.
He won't be alone.
Number 2, The Promised Land.
Udakast. Gidakast.
Nej, krig er kaos. Men vinderen er den, som kan finde ud af at kontrollere kaos.
Even with words full of monsters, demons, and revenge, to quote American Horror Story, all monsters are humans, and there's nothing like a historical fiction movie to show you that. Step into 18th century Denmark. Ludvig Kalen, played by, yes, the Mads Mikkelsen, arrives on a seemingly barren land. It's not uninhabited land. It's ruled by the ruthless Frederick de Schnickel, played by Simon Benenberg. Can Kalen build his colony in this brutal story? Before we reveal our first pick, let's look at some honorable mentions, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Land of Bad.
Playboy, are you injured?
Can't talk right now.
I get it. This is not where you want to be. Okay, it's not here. It's not here. It's here.
The Greatest Night in Pop.
But we only had one night to get this right. Let's get this party started.
Mean Girls.
Do you like gum?
Sure.
Oh, no, I don't have any. I was just...
The Taste of Things.
Ne vous ai jamais vu.
Origin.
You okay?
One Life.
Can I ask, is there anyone in the audience tonight who owes their life to Nicholas Winton?
Damsel.
I'll escape. For every innocent woman whose life was stolen.
Number 1, Dune Part 2.
I won't be fighting for him. I'm fighting for my people.
For the newer generation, is this what it felt like to watch the original Star Wars and Star Trek movies drop? We're watching history with the Dune movie. Also, has there ever existed a more perfect cast? We have Paul Atreides' reunion with Chani and the Freeman. With the fate of the universe hanging in the balance, a choice between your world and your love, Dune Part 2 must be experienced on the biggest screen you can find. It's dark, it's thrilling, and bleak. And Austin Butler's bald and talented, Florence Pugh's fantastic, and Zendaya and Timothée Chalamet, iconic.
You are not prepared for what is to come.
And those are the top 10 best movies of 2024 so far. What did you think? Did we miss one of your favorites? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell below to be notified of new content. Thanks for watching.